E11 right here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Michigan Farms on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Joined on the server by King Joker. Also joined in TeamSpeak by King Joker and Miller Farms, Austin. And at least for starters through this episode, we're going to start working on feeding the animals. The animals are in, shall we say, some desperate need of some help here. So, straw, grass, and some mixed rations. It looks like we probably should clean them too. So, oh, and the mixing station here looks like it's in need of some help too. So, we'll start off with some mixed rations here. And then this needs straw and silage. You know what? I think we can probably start the other truck filling here while we wait for that truck to fill. Joker's working on some log in here. If we get around to it, maybe we'll start on that here. We've got a couple fields that we can clear off and possibly start farming here if we get that far. So, anyway, just a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers here, again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, that information's in the description. A microphone is not required. And anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. So, silage, that'll do for starters. Oh, that's right. This did not work with this truck. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay, never mind. Can't use that truck. I remember that as soon as I pulled up there. I was like, yes, that's right. We've done this before. This truck does not work with that.
Oh, no.
Does the other truck work with it?
Oh, yeah.
It does, okay.
It just unloads really, really slow.
Okay. Well, that would probably make sense for that truck, seeing as how it's got the small green door in the back. Okay, we can't put straw on this truck, though. And I'll bring that to the cows this way. So let's get you filling on straw, which is the next one there. And let's get the mixed rations picked up here then. Again, if you're wondering about the differences in numbers here, we are using the unit convert mod. So at least in this case, we got 4.3 tons of mixed rations heading to the cows here instead of being measured in liters. Really liking this mod here so far, by the way, the unit convert mod. It's, when you think about it, it's a relatively simple mod, but it's kind of cool being able to actually see bushels and tons in the game as opposed to like liters for everything, which I don't know, again, I just find that to be kind of a weird unit of measurement, at least for, you know, like wheat and mixed rations and, you know, liters of straw, which apparently from what I've been told, by the way, it doesn't sound like in Europe they don't measure their straw in liters, by the way, from what I can understand. That's actually not really a thing, so I don't know why the game does it that way, but oh, you're not kidding. That truck does take a while to empty, doesn't it? Okay, we got two trucks to empty in here. Oh, this one's done. And, what's the point of the gate here when the cow just climbs over the gate?
Yeah, no.
Or in this case, this one's just walking through the gate.
I thought he just walked through it, but that one cow, he goes over it.
Yeah, the one cow went over it. The other two just went through it. Oops, may have got the truck stuck. Ah, there we go. A lot of times we usually will just back out of the shed here just because getting around this way is a little bit difficult. But I got the other truck in the way there, so. Okay, we'll try to grab the silage with this truck then and fill the mixing station with it. Straw. Well, you know what? I guess we need straw too, so I'll also take that. Ah, perfect. That truck works nicely. And a reminder again, too, if you would like to join us on the servers here, Server 1 is Welker Farms. So if you want to join a Welker Farms, that's Server 1. Server 2 is still currently RDAllen. And Server 3 here is the Michigan map. So if you want to join us on Michigan here, this is Server 3. And then we also have the Plastic Busters and Sod Busters servers, as well as the Private Busters server as well. All with varying maps on them. Plastic Busters, as far as I know, is still Lone Oaks yet. I'm actually not entirely sure what's on Sod Busters at the moment. It used to be Lone Oaks. I don't think it is anymore, but... Okay, and... Is it grass? Yes, we need some grass yet, I believe. And I'll have to find out where the tractor for cleaning. Actually, you know what? I think Joker's probably no, you're not. You're using the chipper, aren't you? Where is the Frazee at? Oh, here it is. Found it. That all the grass? That is all the grass they took. We currently got 106 cows here, by the way, so not really a whole lot of cows, but just enough, you know, we can feed the cows every now and then and not, like, kill us with trying to feed them. Okay, straws. Well, that's definitely not full on straw. We could probably put one more load in there yet.
You guys good for a sink?
Go for it. I do notice with straw, it actually registers the straw as being a lot lighter than if you put grass in here. Like with grass, I think it holds about 5 tons. Straw is 0.876 tons. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Michigan Farmer, how we doing?
Good, how about you?
Oh, can't complain.
What are all these icons?
Exactly as you said, icons.
Well, what are they for?
Most of them don't do anything. There is the streaming ones. And yeah, the rest of them are just for fun.
Oh.
You can set them yourself, whatever you want, if you want.
Where do I do that?
Right click on your name and set group.
That server group?
Yep. You know, again, while we're synchronizing here, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, join us on TeamSpeak. If you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak is free to download. A link should be in the description of the video here for that. TeamSpeak is also safe to download. I know I've been asked that a few times. Is TeamSpeak safe? TeamSpeak is absolutely safe to download as long as you download it from the official TeamSpeak website. I wouldn't go downloading it from any other website necessarily. That might not be safe, but as long as you get it from the TeamSpeak website, that is safe. And then, of course, once you have TeamSpeak, you just simply add a bookmark to the RDAllen TeamSpeak server here. Again, that information's in the description. If you're not familiar with TeamSpeak, I know a lot of people are familiar with Discord. Very similar type of application here with TeamSpeak. Obviously, just different. TeamSpeak, I think, has been around longer and is probably still the more preferred chat client. And basically, if you're first time joining the RDAllen TeamSpeak here, you'll pretty much automatically get assigned to the lobby there. If you end up in the lobby and need any help, you can, of course, contact one of the admins there. You should be able to message the admins. Just, double-click on their name and send them a message. Or, of course, hop down to one of the channels. If you hop down to the pretty much kind of the game channels there. Each server has its own channel. Simply just have to double-click on that channel if you want to join it. And then you should be able to enter that channel or room, if you want to call it that. Okay, let's see what's here. What do we want to grab with this? I think we're all set pretty much. Yeah, we need some more power food. We should be able to get that with this truck then yet.
What'd you say we were doing?
I'm working on feeding cows. Joker is working on some logging. This truck's really loud backing up. And I think I was mentioning this a few episodes back here. It's actually been quite a while since I've done any really much for logging here on any of the servers. In fact, in Farming Simulator in general, it's been a while since I've done any logging. So we'll definitely try to get into some here. We should have time for that this episode here, I think. Again, we're feeding the animals here first. Make sure they're all set. That is a rather important thing to do with Seasons mod, by the way. We are playing with Seasons mod on Server 3. You want to make sure you keep your animals fed. Otherwise, they have a tendency to die on you. Yeah, boy, got the truck stuck. There we go. And that is full. Let's see, silage probably next. Grab some silage. Oh, I think we need to go back then, don't we? Okay, let's go back. Silage, there it is. Which fills really quickly from the Silo King here, by the way. Oh, and that holds 10 tons of silage. Okay. Again, you can see silage there's a lot heavier than straw by about a factor of 10. Actually, better than a factor of 10. Pretty much just been parking the trucks in between the shops here, and which ends up in me getting stuck here, apparently. There we go, we can do that. That'll work. Okay, probably one more load of silage yet, and that should pretty much fill the silage. And grass, yeah, we probably should throw a load of grass in there too, looks like. Oh, come on now. Pretty sure we're under the pipe. Oh, brake on us now. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's see. So out of curiosity, yeah. Okay, so this display is still in leaders yet, isn't it? And of course,
yeah.
you can see the capacity there, 15 million in the Silo King. Is that it? No, that doesn't seem like that should be it. That doesn't look full. Ah, there we go. Now it's going to take it some more. The amount this holds is not even across the board for anyone that uses this particular mixer. I think it's like 55,000 or something like that for silage and 40,000 straw and was it 55? Oh, it's 55,000 hay. Maybe it's 60,000 silage then or something. I forget exactly what, but not even all the way across there. Oh, and I suppose shutting it off would probably be a good idea. Okay. So yeah, that does it for the animals here. Make sure the animals are taken care of. Oh, should clean them up yet. You got that, Joker? Like it?
Yep.
In that case, if the animals are taken care of, which they should be, we don't have anything that's ready to harvest just yet. Looks like fields 2 and 3 and 15 are almost ready, which, what is on those? Wheat. So we just about got wheat ready to harvest. It's like 9 and 10. They're not even close, are they? What is 9 and 10? That is soybeans. Interesting. Did the soybeans from last year ever get ready to harvest?
Oh, no.
It did not. Okay. Looks like they're growing here, though. 42%. Wow, and it's already... Well, I guess it's only late spring, though, isn't it? Okay, they got a ways to go yet, then. Guess we're okay. I'm assuming probably day 1 summer. Looks like we'll probably have some wheat that's going to be ready to harvest. Okay, let's see. What field were you working on there, Joker, for logging?
17.
17, okay. Well, looks like we got all the fields over here cleaned out already. Nice. So yeah, these fields are all nice and clean. Perfect. Planning on chipping most of these, or you want to log some?
Well, got the trailer over there.
Oh, you got the trailer. Okay, where is... Oh, we got a Ponzi, right?
Nope.
Oh, we don't?
You want to get one?
Ah, okay, I thought we did have one, but... buy one or lease it?
Doesn't matter. Still got 18, 19, and the field between 19 and 20.
And maybe we'll buy it then. Let's see, forestry equipment here then. Ponzi Scorpion King. Yeah, we got the money for it, so we might as well buy it. Wheel setup standard. Tracks. Oh, tracks, because totally tracks are just so much better, right? Okay, like I said, it's been a while since we've done any forestry here in Farming Simulator, so might have to dust off our rusty, at least myself anyway, my rusty skills a little bit here. See if I remember how to operate this Ponzi Scorpion.
I haven't even used it yet.
At all?
Nope.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
I mean, I did in 15, but I haven't used it in 17.
Why is my thing slowly rotating around? That is annoying.
I think your blade's on back there.
Yeah, it's slowly, if I straighten it back out, let me straighten it back out here. Straighten it back out, that's about straight. Gonna stay straight. Oh, now it's gonna stay straight, okay. Okay, I don't know why it was... It's not moving at all, is it? No, I don't think it's moving at all this time. Looks like it's staying straight. I don't know why it was like turning last time. And actually, thinking about it here, everyone, I think the last time I've done any like really serious forestry has been the competition map there. Valley of the Old Farm there, where we did a ton of logging. I don't think I've really done much logging since. But then again, I guess on that map, we did more logging on that map probably than all the other maps combined so far. Which is a reminder, by the way, if you have not watched that series of Valley of the Old Farm, you definitely should go back and check that series out. That was a lot of fun on that map there. Again, a lot of logging, and I mean a lot of logging on there. Again, that was the series where we did a competition versus PC, multiplayer PC versus multiplayer console there. And at least on the multiplayer PC, we absolutely obliterated the competition. We had them annihilated so fast. I believe they gave up, and I'm not aware they actually ever finished. Did they?
No,
You don't think so?
Yeah, I believe they gave up in utter defeat, as far as I know. Of course, claiming they let us win. That was their claim, anyway. Which begs the question why, if they let us win, how come they weren't able to finish, but... Okay, Ponzi Scorpion has arrived. Let's start the tree destruction here. The trees on here are not very dense, by the way, as you can see looking across here, so it's not like there's a lot of trees. Not like a super thick forest or anything. Okay, firing up Ponzi. And make sure we set that cut length there. 1 meter, we don't need firewood. That's an auto load trailer, right? Pretty sure that one is auto load. Of course, again, for those of you who watch the competition, we were not allowed to use any auto load trailers there, by the way. So that was all pretty much manual logging. And I'll have to say, it was actually a lot of fun doing it all that way. But it is nice to be able to use auto load sometimes as well, so...
Yeah, I should have enabled dev tools.
What was that?
I should have enabled the console commands.
Oh. Yeah, they do come in handy. We'll test our skill with a Ponzi here, see how neat of a pile we can make. Yeah, it's not the greatest so far, but... basically what the map author did with this field, by the way, we will have to plow it, but he did leave an edge around it, so we kind of have like a field boundary. Technically, if you were playing with course play, you could probably use that to auto-detect the field here, I would assume. Come on, cutter. Oh, there we go. So if you notice, around the entire edge of this field here, there's this like cultivated lane along it. So again, like I said, you will have to plow it, but at least you kind of have a boundary to go by. And again, of course, with course play, you should be able to auto-detect that if you don't want to do that and you're playing single player. That's weird. The old multiplayer glitch where it doesn't quite cut it in the right spot. Yeah, okay. Straight enough, I guess. Nope, we're gonna run all over Austin. There we go. Bring the tree around a little bit. So again, it's a little bit straighter. Even though this trailer's auto-load, it does work a lot better if you have the trees all kind of laying in roughly the same direction. Otherwise, things can get a little messy with the auto-load. Again, not that it necessarily won't work. It'll just get a little messy. Yeah, I guess the top of the tree there. Get rid of that. Notice with those trees, it seems like you got to cut them up a little bit higher.
Yeah, some of them. For those who are wondering, by the way, again, we're just cutting them at 8 meters. That is the best price in the game here for the logs, typically. Actually, between about 6 and 8, I guess, is the best price. And, of course, typically go with 8 there just so you get a little bit longer length. Oh, just about nailed Austin there with that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone, looking at the time, looks like it's about time to wrap it up for this episode here already. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Reminder again, if you want to join us, information's in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.